The idea sounds almost too extraordinary to believe. Headlines around the world often claim that entire countries are giving away free land to foreigners, creating the impression that anyone can simply arrive and begin a new life. The reality is more nuanced, but in many ways even more fascinating. Across several countries, rural communities are searching for new residents as populations decline and younger generations move toward larger cities. Rather than watching villages slowly disappear, local governments and municipalities have introduced programs designed to attract people willing to restore homes, invest in local communities, or build a long-term future. These opportunities are rarely without conditions, but they can offer remarkable value for those prepared to make the commitment. It is important to understand that very few national governments simply hand out unrestricted land. Most programs involve symbolic property prices, renovation incentives, relocation grants, or discounted land offered by individual towns and regions. Success usually depends on becoming part of the community rather than simply purchasing a property. Our journey begins in Italy, where picturesque villages surrounded by vineyards, mountains, and medieval streets have become internationally famous for their symbolic €1 home initiatives. While often described as free houses, these programs are designed to breathe new life into historic communities rather than provide effortless property ownership. From above, these villages remain among Europe's most beautiful rural landscapes. Stone houses line narrow streets that wind between centuries-old churches and quiet village squares. Rolling hills stretch toward distant mountain ranges while olive groves, vineyards, and forests surround settlements that have changed little over generations. The scenery alone explains why so many people dream of beginning a new chapter here. Many participating municipalities ask buyers to renovate abandoned properties within a specified period while preserving their historic character. The purchase price may be symbolic, but restoration costs, legal fees, and ongoing maintenance remain important parts of the commitment. The goal is not simply to sell buildings, but to revive communities. For those willing to invest both time and resources, the rewards can extend far beyond affordable property. Restored villages often enjoy renewed cafes, local businesses, cultural festivals, and stronger communities as new residents arrive from around the world. Every successful renovation helps preserve another small piece of Italy's remarkable heritage. The surrounding landscapes add even greater appeal. Mountain villages overlook dramatic valleys, coastal towns face the Mediterranean, and historic hilltop settlements continue to offer a lifestyle that many larger cities can no longer provide. The opportunity is ultimately about belonging rather than simply buying. Leaving southern Europe behind, the journey continues to Japan, where demographic change has created one of the world's largest collections of vacant rural homes. Known as Akiya, these empty properties have attracted growing international attention, although the reality is often quite different from the sensational headlines. Across the Japanese countryside, traditional wooden homes sit among rice fields, mountain forests, and peaceful villages where populations have steadily declined over recent decades. From above, these landscapes reveal beautifully preserved rural communities surrounded by rivers, farmland, and distant mountain ranges. Their quiet beauty remains one of Japan's greatest hidden treasures. Many municipalities maintain Akiya banks, listing vacant homes available at very low prices and, in some cases, even transferring ownership at little or no purchase cost. These opportunities often come with expectations that owners will renovate the property, occupy it, or contribute to the local community. Renovation costs frequently exceed the purchase price itself. Foreigners are generally allowed to purchase property in Japan without residency or citizenship requirements, although buying a house does not automatically provide the right to live permanently in the country. Recent administrative changes have added some reporting and registration requirements, but they have not changed the fundamental ability of foreigners to own property. Some municipalities also offer relocation assistance, renovation grants, or financial incentives for families willing to settle in rural areas and contribute to local revitalization. These programs vary widely from one town to another, making careful research essential before making any long-term plans. Perhaps the greatest surprise is that neither Italy nor Japan is truly offering something for nothing. Instead, both are inviting newcomers to become active participants in preserving communities, restoring historic homes, and helping secure the future of places that might otherwise continue to lose population. Rather than searching for free land alone, many successful applicants discover something even more valuable. They gain the opportunity to become part of communities where history, culture, and extraordinary landscapes continue to shape everyday life. In many ways, that lasting connection proves far more rewarding than the purchase price itself. The opportunities found in Italy and Japan reflect a much broader global trend. Across many rural regions, communities are searching for practical ways to reverse decades of population decline while preserving local culture, historic buildings, and traditional ways of life. Although every program is different, the goal remains remarkably similar: attracting people willing to become part of the community rather than simply purchasing property. Our journey now continues to Ireland, where dramatic Atlantic coastlines, peaceful villages, and centuries-old stone buildings create one of Europe's most distinctive landscapes. In recent years, national and local initiatives have encouraged the restoration of vacant homes, particularly in smaller communities where preserving historic housing has become an important priority. From above, rugged cliffs meet the Atlantic while rolling green hills surround quiet villages connected by winding country roads. Traditional stone cottages remain scattered across the countryside, overlooking farmland, rivers, and dramatic coastal scenery. The landscape itself has changed very little over generations. Rather than distributing free land, Ireland has introduced generous grants to encourage the renovation of vacant and derelict properties. These programs help reduce restoration costs for eligible buyers willing to return long-empty homes to active use, particularly in regional communities. The focus remains on revitalization rather than simple property sales. For those prepared to restore older homes, the rewards extend beyond financial assistance. Revived properties help preserve local heritage while strengthening small communities that continue to value long-term residence over short-term tourism. Every successful restoration contributes to the future of the surrounding village. Our next destination takes us into the eastern Mediterranean, where the small Greek island of Antikythera has become internationally recognized for its efforts to attract new permanent residents. Isolated yet spectacularly beautiful, the island offers a lifestyle defined by simplicity, strong community ties, and breathtaking coastal scenery. From the air, steep cliffs descend into crystal-clear seas while whitewashed buildings overlook quiet harbors surrounded by endless blue water. The island's rugged landscape feels wonderfully remote, offering a pace of life very different from Greece's busiest tourist destinations. Nature remains the dominant presence. To encourage long-term settlement, local initiatives have offered assistance that may include housing support, financial incentives, or practical help for families willing to relocate permanently. Opportunities remain limited and are carefully managed, reflecting the island's small size and close-knit community. The emphasis is always on sustainable population growth rather than rapid expansion. Life on Antikythera requires commitment. Essential services are more limited than on the mainland, and newcomers are expected to become active members of the local community. Those willing to embrace island life often discover that the greatest reward lies not in financial incentives but in the unique lifestyle itself. Our final destination brings us to Spain, where numerous rural municipalities continue searching for innovative ways to reverse declining populations. Across mountain villages, historic towns, and agricultural regions, local governments have introduced a variety of relocation programs, affordable housing opportunities, and business incentives designed to encourage new residents. Ancient stone villages overlook fertile valleys while vineyards, olive groves, and rolling hills stretch toward distant mountain ranges. Many of these communities possess remarkable architectural heritage, yet population decline has left schools, shops, and public spaces searching for renewed activity. The scenery remains every bit as inviting as Spain's famous coastal resorts. Unlike the headlines suggesting free land, Spain's programs usually focus on affordable property, relocation assistance, employment opportunities, or support for entrepreneurs willing to establish businesses in smaller communities. Each municipality sets its own conditions according to local needs, making careful research essential before relocating. Looking across these remarkable destinations, one important pattern becomes clear. None of these programs are truly about giving valuable land away without expectation. Instead, they represent thoughtful efforts to preserve communities, restore historic buildings, and encourage sustainable regional development. For prospective newcomers, success depends on understanding both the opportunities and the responsibilities involved. Renovating homes, contributing to local economies, respecting local traditions, and planning for long-term residency are often just as important as the financial incentives themselves. These programs reward commitment rather than quick investment. Perhaps that is the most fascinating truth behind the headlines. The real opportunity is not simply receiving inexpensive property or relocation support. It is becoming part of communities surrounded by extraordinary landscapes, rich history, and enduring cultural traditions. For those willing to make that commitment, some of the world's most beautiful places are not simply looking for visitors anymore. They are searching for new neighbors.